Scene change. Currently at the prison of the Eternal Strongest Sect, the disciple is interrogating prisoners. Well, have you guys finished thinking? Are you willing to reveal the hiding place of the Demon Emperor Sect? Manhwa replied, setting aside the fact that our Demon Emperor Sect has no cowards, how could we possibly tell you our secrets? Just looking at the way you treat prisoners, the difference is far too vast. Damn it, we're all prisoners, yet we have to eat corn cakes while his meal is far too feast-like. He replied while eating. The Sect Master said this is a gift of gratitude for my protection of Starfall. He had a chef named Du to cook for me and even provided the fire. Compared to this, what our Demon Emperor Sect's cafeteria serves is no better than pig slop. Paying, this spread of food smells incredible. Let me taste the chicken leg. Sorry, Manhwa, you and I aren't that close. Hearing the blunt remark from the guy left Manhwa speechless. Then he barked out a curse. Damn it, not close. I've saved you 17 times, and you've pulled me back from death's door 20 times, and now you're telling me we aren't close. On this side, Ying still tried to gobble down a few more bites. Then he nonchalantly feigned ignorance. It's Manhwa. Bah, you should have said so earlier. I mistook you for someone else. I actually thought you were Manhwa. Damn you, listen to yourself, are those even human words? Pahar, why are brothers being so formal? Come and eat quickly. Damn it all, don't think I didn't see that you already took a bite out of every single dish. In our Hananeshe mountain range, when it comes to meat, besides crows, it's just more crows. And because they are revered as divine birds, we even have to eat them in secret. With a life and death unlike ours, to treat me like this. I'm angry now. Nothing less than a whole roasted chicken will make it up to me. Meanwhile, the Eternal Sect disciple was still diligently taking notes. Then he asked again, Hananeshe mountain range. One of the 3 great restricted areas of the Starfall continent, the one ranked second. Manhwa replied, it truly is a restricted area. No fruit grows, even peaks avoid it. Then, as if suddenly realizing their mouths had run too far, they all went silent, 6 eyes blinking at each other while their mouths kept munching. After extracting the information, the disciple immediately went to report, Sect Master, we found the location of the Demon Emperor Sect's headquarters. Hey wait, don't run. Manhwa suddenly fell silent and uttered, it was a success. To deal with our Demon Emperor Sect, they will surely deploy all their elites. When that happens, it will be our chance to escape from prison. Scene changed to where Zyro has received the information, Hananeshe mountain range. Old Zhang, what are your scouting results? Zhang the beggar replied, I used my primordial soul body to investigate. That place is indeed thick with undissipating evil energy. There is definitely a powerful evil faction stationed there, but that evil energy is a bit strange, drifting and unpredictable, making it impossible to determine their exact position within the Hananeshe range. Zyro replied, this intelligence is enough. At the very least, it must be an important stronghold of the Demon Emperor Sect. *ding exclamation asterisk system notification. Mission target: defeat the Demon Emperor Sect's headquarters in the Hananeshe mountain range. Mission rewards unknown. As expected, it really is the headquarters. Taking down such a tough nut will surely take a lot of effort. We've undergone much training on the battlefield of dimensions. It's time to show the people of Starfall the results of our efforts. Liking Ang, gather the people we discussed earlier. We're going to pay the Demon Emperor Sect a visit. Remember to wear the gifts I've prepared for you. After a while, Zyro stepped out in a new outfit, and the disciples were the same, looking incredibly cool. Zyro shouted for his sword to come. Immediately, thousands of swords flew in and swirled overhead. Then Zyro ordered, everyone, mount your swords. I want to see for myself. You members of the Demon Emperor Sect practice martial arts. How can you possibly compete with us immortal cultivators? A moment later, at the Eternal Sect, suddenly, there was a loud bang. It was those elders who just broke through the wall and escaped. This newly risen sect is still too green, even daring to send out its entire peak combat force. Devilish Mystery replied, is it not because my cultivation technique is special that the restrictions they placed on us were easily broken by me? If not for that convenience, even a small martial sect would have been enough to capture us. Devilish Mystery, we truly have to thank you this time. However, you refused to come with us, saying his lost lifespan needs to be compensated with delicacies. One look and you know it's just an excuse. He must have been scared off by Jun Shengxiao. Didn't he say he once fought Jun Shengxiao and that the opponent was limitlessly insidious? No matter how poisonous his schemes are, doesn't his sect only have a bunch of old and weak disciples left now? Quickly find an exit and let's leave together. This Eternal Sect is strange. Who knows if there is some hidden strength we don't know about? What other hidden strength could there be? They surely exhausted their entire force to attack the Demon Emperor Sect. Could it be that old man sweeping the floor or that dazed gatekeeper is the strongest member? What normal person would place the strongest combatants right in front of the gate? Ice Emperor and Eduban could only laugh after hearing that. Meanwhile, Brother Zyro and the disciples are still flying on their swords. We are nearing the Horncrow Mountains. Everyone, stay alert. Those two gave up information too easily. There might be a deeper scheme. Moreover, the Demon Emperor Sect has been in hiding for several thousand years. This place is surely riddled with traps. Disciples, use the formation of the 7 mysterious sunlight bursts to transfer your spiritual power to me. Since they could be lying in ambush anywhere, then I'll start by opening with a wide-range move. He immediately unleashed a move, 7 mysterious sunlight burst, and swerving. The Parn strike as powerful as a charging bull leveled everything. Scene change inside the Demon Emperor Sect. 2 men are chatting with each other. Elder Zhang, recently we've wiped out 4 more 4th rate sects. The resources and spirit stones we obtained are all recorded in here. The wealth from those 4th rate sects is still too little. I blame that cowardly deputy sect master. At this rate, when will we ever be able to return the Demon Emperor Sect to its former glory? Deputy Sect Master Yuan, in the end, is not only cowardly but has also made too many enemies. He is truly too weak. If not for his restraints, the Sect Master would have led us to unify the Starfall continent long ago. He even advocates for things like practicing demon arts without killing indiscriminately, or not harming women and children, saying the demonic path shouldn't defy the heavenly path or act recklessly. Then wouldn't my demon cultivation be in vain? SHH, Elder Zhang, lower your voice. Be careful, walls have ears. These complaints are known by all the brothers below us, but you shouldn't say them so loudly. It's easy for them to get a handle on you. What the hell is it to fear? His 4 lackeys have all been sent away, supposedly to deal with some eternal sect, while that man named Yuan himself went to Zindu Spirit Valley, saying he wants to build a new headquarters for the Demon Emperor sect. Currently, everyone is increasingly unwilling to be bound by that man named Yuan, and even the sect master is quite dissatisfied with him. If his father hadn't been the previous sect master, he would have been deposed long ago. However, I have already made all the preparations to seize all his forces. Oh wow, Elder Zhang, you are truly the pillar of our Demon Emperor sect. You have set high goals to lead the sect on the right path. Your whole body even seems to be glowing. HMPH, it doesn't just seem like it. It really looks like it's glowing over there. And boom. Brother Zyro's palm strike had arrived. The golden ox continuously leveled everything in its path. Feel his power. Seeing Brother Zyro's palm strike was so overpowered, the disciples were curious. Tech Master, why did your 7 mysterious sunlight bursts turn into an ox? Its tower has also increased several times. Zyro replied, this is something you can only comprehend once you reach the Martial Emperor level. The disciple with dark circles asked back, Martial Emperor. Sect Master, aren't you only a half sane? How did you comprehend it then? Ahara, regarding talent, it's not convenient for me to emphasize it individually lest you all feel insecure. So you've used a hack again, haven't you? The word again that you used fits my thoughts perfectly. Later, we must start a new course specifically to train disciples on how to use hacks. From the pile of rubble, the disciples of the demonic emperor sect slowly emerged. Damn it, who dares to seek death here? Who dares to lay hands on our demonic emperor sect's main headquarters? That last move was truly extraordinary. If not for the sect protecting Grand Formation holding it off, I'm afraid we would have suffered heavy losses. The spirit energy in the stellar remnants realm is currently dissipated, so a martial saint like you truly can be complacent. But, immediately, one person blinked behind Zyro, attacking him from the rear. With a boom, smoke and dust flew everywhere. After punching, the bald guy continued to boast, but, martial saints also have their strengths and weaknesses, you know. However, Zyro casually blocked the punch that just came, and then said, it turns out the entire demonic emperor sect wears masks. Such hypocritical people, truly despicable and vile. I'm truly ashamed to have to contend with such cowardly and self-abasing individuals like you, who don't dare to show their true faces. Then Zyro immediately unleashed a counter-arm strike, line seal, into the bald guy's chest, sending him flying 80 meters away. Tough, the blunder indeed. I didn't expect you, merely a half saint, to possess such power. But more importantly, damn it, don't you all wear masks too? What right do you have to criticize only us? Zyro immediately spouted ridiculous nonsense. You only use masks to conceal your filthy and evil inner selves, whereas it's because our average looks are too heaven-defying. They would make our enemies feel inferior and die of depression. It's a bit unsuitable because our sect's focuses on strength, not appearance, so we are forced to wear masks. Upon hearing this, the disciples were incredibly annoyed. Prahar, is there really such a shameless and thick-skinned person in this world? Do you think our demonic emperor sect has no seniors? Zyro then called out to Thanjuan, take off your mask casually. He's the ugliest among us. The scene left the disciples speechless. Oh my goodness, holy heavens. Such an absurd statement turns out to be true. The heavens are truly unfair. We vow in this life to practice vegetarianism and chant Buddhist prayers every day, doing good deeds and accumulating merit, hoping only to be 3/10 like him in the next life. That would be enough. I don't believe it. I must have been stunned by a mountain rock just now. It's all an illusion. My humble life, like an ant, there's no value at all. Seeing this, Dar, with his dark-rimmed eyes, also eagerly demanded to take off his mask. It seems these people from the demonic emperor sect have truly terrible character cultivation abilities. In that case, let me deliver another fatal blow to them. Dar then removed his mask, causing the disciples to freeze for a second time, but it wasn't like what Dar had imagined. It truly is deceiving people. Saying they're all handsome men, isn't this person just normal? I think he's alright. Without the previous guy as a comparison, this person is at least above average, but, to be honest, he's not as handsome as me. No wonder he has to wear a mask. You can't judge others by their appearance. Oh, how embarrassing. We are so embarrassed. Dar, furious from embarrassment, charged forward. Damn it, you have chosen the path of death. Immediately, 2 figures rushed out to block Dar. Both sides exchanged palm strikes fiercely. They are also martial saints. A sect with 2 half saints couldn't possibly be unknown in the stellar remnants realm. Tell me, which first-rate sect are you from? Dar was incredibly annoyed at this point, his hairs practically standing on end. HMPH, a first-rate sect. 2 people. Half saints. How can you make 3 mistakes in just 2 sentences?